What's up? I'm Coach Jared. Thank you for joining me. I'm really excited to take you through this Intro to Breathing course. But before we begin, I want to talk a little bit about why breathing is so important and then what are some of the benefits you can expect from this course. So first, breathing is obviously essential to life. We have evolved as oxygen-consuming organisms. Right? So breathing oxygen is necessary for all cellular functions. This is how we survive. Food, for comparison, super important, but we can go days, weeks, months, even a year without eating. Go ahead, try holding your breath for a year. See how that goes. All right, so for that very reason, this is why breathing, I feel, is something that you should really pay attention to. So what benefits can you expect from this course? So breathing is multidimensional, and what that means is it affects our bodies in a lot of different ways. All right, so what I'm going to focus on in this course are three primary areas. First is going to be movement. All right, so with movement, we can think about lifting a big or a heavy object off the ground. What's one of the first things you do after getting into a perfect squat or deadlift position? You take a big breath in, and then you bear down. You create more stability through your trunk. All right, so this is going to make the moving of that object more efficient. It's also going to protect internal organs in our spine, which is really important to our bodies. So movement, and then we have blood chemistry. So blood chemistry, what that means is oxygen and carbon dioxide change our blood chemistry. It changes our pH levels. So as we breathe, depending on our breath rate, so how fast we're breathing or how deep we're breathing, deep in or shallow breaths, we change the acidity of our blood. And then this literally changes how oxygen is delivered to our tissues. So we typically think of this as our ability to change this through cardio. All right? That's one of the benefits of cardio. We improve our cardiovascular system, or better, our cardiorespiratory system. But rather than thinking of this as a movement forward activity, if we just switch it and think about the breathing first, we can develop a breathing practice to influence and improve our oxygen delivery system without just focusing on the activity. And then we can integrate the breathing with the activity to make it more efficient. And then the third, so we have movement, blood chemistry. The third is going to be mind state. So breathing changes how we feel and how we perceive stress. All right, so if we typically think of our breathing practices as something that's designed to relax us. Yoga is a great example. So deep breath in, long exhale. Right, already feel relaxed. Now on the opposite side, if we think about high intensity cardio, what is our breathing typically like? What state are we in at that point? Maybe you're anxious and in a high stress state. I want to get out of that. Or maybe before that, we're more focused. So again, removing the activity just through the breathing practice, we can put ourselves either more relaxed, more focused, or find ourselves in a high stress state. So this is the power of breathing. So within this course, you're going to find specific breathing practices that are going to help you improve all three areas. So again, movement, blood chemistry, or you can think of blood pH and oxygen delivery, and then mind state. So focus, relaxation, and stress. All right? So I'm excited to get started. Let's do this.